Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sawmill and the second annual showing of Sordid Live Sawmill Style! Sit back, relax, enjoy, try to keep warm, we are. Woo!
Turn it down, Bitsy.
Sorry, poor Dale. You think God killed Peggy as a punishment for having that affair with GW?
You know I don't believe that shit.
Testing. Can y'all hear me?
We sure can, Bitsy.
Louder!
Betsy, have you ever had an affair with anybody with missing limbs or anything?
Not that I can remember, Juanita.
Louder! I once had an affair with a man with only one testicle.
Now who's to judge? Who's a saint and who's a sinner?
You're my 27th therapist in the last 3 years.
Lord, it's tough enough to trudge from brunch to dinner.
I'm from the South. Texas, actually.
We seek the light of truth between our white lies.
I was raised rigid Southern Baptist, I'm an actor, and I'm gay.
We sleep away our youth under tattletale skies.
Now you know I've needed 27 therapists.
Who's to say? Who's to say who you can love and who you can't? Now it's easy for the pot to call the kettle black. They're just jealous of the hot and lusty sordid lives they lead. Ain't it a bitch? Sorting out our sordid lives. It's a bitch when you come to realize. Break yourself a box of Cracker Jacks. You can get a really shitty prize. It's a bitch sorting out our sordid lives. Now we struggle coming down the chute to take our first breath, and we struggle for acceptance from up to death. But the Lord's too busy trying to keep the world on its feet. He ain't got time to give a damn about what goes on between the sheets. Ain't it a bitch? Sorting out our sordid lives. It's a bitch when you come to realize. Break yourself a box of Cracker Jack. You can get a really shitty prize. It's a bitch sorting out our sorry lives. Sordid lives. Thank you, Juanita.
When I was a kid, I was fat. Fat boy. Waddle butt. That's what the other kids used to call me. I just wish they could see my ass today, because I've worked really hard on my ass, you know. One year, I think I was in the 5th grade, my mama took me shopping for school clothes, and I had gotten fatter. I had to try on jeans. Well, the only ones that would fit were the husky ones, you know. Had that label on the back said husky. I announced to everyone behind me I was a husky.
I still wear husky.
I started crying. I didn't want everybody to know I was a husky. And my mama sat me down right there in Sears and told me no one else had to know. Just me and her. It's our little secret. So she bought the husky jeans, she took them home. Then she went to the Goodwill and she bought some used jeans. Well, she took the label off the husky jeans and sewed on the slim label. From the Goodwill ones? Slim shit. Like I could pull that off. Just the kind of mama she was, though. Never made me feel bad about being fat. She always just made it okay. And I've always thought that that is unconditional love, and maybe if I told her I was gay, it'd, you know, it'd apply. And so the thought just keeps running through my head. She just try and change the labels. From gay to straight. I tried to do that for years.
Well, I love your new song. We're gonna sing at the dance on Saturday.
That's the plan. See you boys in the funny papers.
Right. I just can't get Peggy off of my mind, Wardell.
Some serious ass shit you've been through, GW.
I'm in agony.
Yeah, I can tell.
I remember it so vividly. We met at the Bonanza over in Abilene, had us a nice steak supper. She followed me back to the motel. Jacob's ladder. Witch's hat. You do Jacob's ladder, then witch's hat. 2 tricks in one. Well, one trick, and then you do another by just pulling a string with your teeth. You have too much time on your hands, Odell.
Ain't that something?
You know what I can't get off of my mind?
Oh, here we go again.
I can't get that pig bloating instant off my mind. What?
Please, GW, if I hear that goddamn pig story again, I think it'll just shit.
All happened over to Tyler County Fair.
Well, I guess now's as good a time as any.
Was that steak tender the one you ate that night Peggy died?
Thank you, hon. I'll see you at the funeral. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I sure as hell wouldn't have quit smoking if I had known my sister was going to die. 3 days now, I am about to die myself. Hold on. Oh, nothing. Well, if you must know, it's a little quit smoking therapy. He was back combing my hair. He paid $2,000 at this clinic over in Snyder, and they give him a rubber band. Told him to pop his arm with it every time he wanted a cigarette. It's called behavior modifier something or other. Roger can tell you the exact wordage. Anyway, it ain't working.
See, I go down to Tyler every year for the county fair. Room. All them animals and them displays of macrame and the cooking competition and all. Besides, it gives me a chance to see me and Wardell's sister.
I once made a rooster out of beans and lentils when I was a girl in vacation Bible school.
How is old Moselle? Oh, she's fine. You know, me and Moselle, we had some good times once upon a time. You know, her and Daryl have had a bunch of marital problems. He beat her up a few times. Oh. TP.
Mama hung a cock-a-doodle in the kitchen. That's what I call him, cock-a-doodle. But Bowie started eating them beans. And it was all she wrote.
That's amazing. You know, any man who hits a woman is no man at all. You got that right. Daryl's in group therapy for abusive husbands now. Yeah, a bunch of wife beaters gets together once a week with this specialist in wife beating, and they purge. Yeah, some of them are deadbeat dads, too. Used to be 2 groups, one for wife beaters and one for deadbeat dads. But so many of them crossed over from one group to the next, they just merged. They merged and they purged.
I've seen Bowie and flour and oatmeal and paprika, but never on a rooster you made in vacation.
I probably should have married Moselle instead of Nolita, and then I wouldn't have been compelled to fool around and Peggy would still be alive.
Well, it's just somewhat awkward when your neighbor's husband kills your sister. Oh, Lolita has emerged. She's throwing all the GW stuff out in the yard. Goddamn sorry, Jean, son of a bitch! Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. There goes the TV.
You know, GW, no offense now, but you're starting to get on my nerves. I mean, get off the cross, buddy. We need the wood. Joke, GW. You know, to try and lift your spirits.
Come on in, Nolita.
I bring you this. It's my mama's